This week, we are looking at Lesson 11, Debt's Daily Decisions. It's become so easy nowadays to simply get whatever our hearts could possibly desire and put it straight onto our credit cards. But the challenge comes when we have to honour that debt by repaying it. In that process, we may be taking away from what could be contributed to fulfil God's mission. To help us better understand this, Victor Kulikov will be presenting on the nature and impact of debt.
Humorist and poet Odger Nash, writing in A Credit Card-Free Age, rightly observed, "Debts are fun when you are acquiring them, but none are fun when you are set about retiring them." The truth is, people don't mind using borrowed money to buy stuff right here, right now. But it has a massive side effect when they try to get rid of that debt. According to finder.com.au, June 2016 survey, more than 70% of Australian adults operate a credit card. And according to the Reserve Bank of Australia, between them they owe more than 51.4 billion, of which almost 33 billion is accruing interest. That's an average of 3,130 owed and 1,936 coping interest rate, up 24%. That's where the fun side of borrowing ends and the ugly side impacts people's lives. For example, financial pressure on households has left 1 in 3 Australians living paycheck to paycheck and many seeking help. More than 14,000 people a month are phoning counsellors seeking financial advice. But anyone who followed the advice of the Bible had a head start. The borrower is servant to the lender, says Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 7. In other words, debt sells you into slavery. But the truth is, debt is not the real problem. The real problem is consumerism. As a rule, people spend about 20% more than they earn, regardless of their earnings. People want to have things because they think they will be happier. Advertising works that way. But if we attempt to draw happiness and significance from things we own, we will never be satisfied. So don't be trapped in this endless cycle of debt and recovery. Never spend your money before you have it, said the sage Thomas Jefferson. Rather, seek financial freedom early in life and work it with this formula. First, divide your earnings into 3 groups. Giving, at least 10%. Truly wealthy give regardless of religion or belief. Paying yourself, at least 10%. This money is saved to be used as a seed for later investment. And living expenses, 80% or less. You may need to simplify your lifestyle and reduce your discretionary spending. Sounds tough, and it takes discipline. But here is good news. If you are under 30 and earning nearly the average wage, by following this plan you are on track to becoming a millionaire before retirement. God has given you many talents, and your wage is one such. use it wisely. Invest and multiply instead of consuming it, and more, robbing yourself of life. Don't save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving.